Ooh, Hormozi, they're not gonna like you for this one.
I think income taxes should be like as close to zero as possible, and then make the capital gains taxes higher. If you make with your hands, awesome. If you make on your assets, that is infinite leverage with time. So if you trade the most expensive thing for your money, then I feel like you should get taxed less. And if you
Ooh, Hormozi, they're not gonna like you for this one. They're not gonna like you for this one. But this is a refreshing take on our tax system as it is. And when I say our, I mean both in Canada and the US. Progressive tax system. Because here's the thing. We have a progressive tax system up to a certain point, all right? When we say, increase tax rates so that the wealthy get taxed, the moment we narrow down to just the progressive personal tax rates, we are not discussing the same thing. Because wealthy individuals rarely live on that progressive tax bracket. Rarely do. Their goal is to make their income as close to zero as possible and their assets as high as possible, which is why an idea like this by Hormozi, which is to say, hey, if we're trading our time for money, aka earning income, progressive tax rates, let's reduce that and let's level it out with an increase in capital gains tax, which is usually what the wealthy have. So capital gains come from sales from assets. Now my question for Hormozi, and this is something a little bit more broad and more general, wealthy individuals already understand that they do not want to create capital gains in taxable events. So they already leverage loans on their assets to circumvent this. So based on what he's saying, what would essentially happen is we would reduce income tax for low income families and the middle class as well, but then there wouldn't be a corresponding increase in revenue to the CRA or the IRS from wealthy individuals who are continuously using loans as opposed to sales and exercising capital gains. So he's on to something here, but we can already see, I don't like the term loophole in these tax stuff, guys, but we can already see a way to circumvent that the wealthy individuals already do. But I will say, VAR verdict, this is just straight economics opinions on things. I think to stop the wealth gap that is continuously increasing, a change must happen. Hormozi's on the right track. I've made tons of videos, not VAR videos, but more so kind of just like talking head videos about the state of the tax system in the West Side, the changes that need to happen in terms of reducing the wealth gap, changing the way that our progressive tax system works. And I stumbled upon this Hormozi video. It's a lot longer than that, but I really wanted to just touch on that specific take because he's thinking the way most economics are thinking these days, just based on the landscape and what we're seeing in the moment. We even have wealthy individuals who are like, yo, what? We do not need these tax cuts. Like, we don't. So yeah, interesting video. I really wanted to react to this. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. VAR verdict on Hormozi's take, like it's an opinion, there's no agreeing or disagreeing, but carry on with the ruling, I guess, on-field decision. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. For meeting for the first time, my name is Ronnie Fogan. I'm a Canadian and US CPA who specializes in generating tax savings for content creators. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next video.